The presidential campaign of then Senator Barack Obama was a very carefully choreographed show, and it was a very effective one. By the time that Obama and Hillary were facing off in the Democratic primary, the war in Iraq was becoming widely opposed by people of varying political stripes in the U.S. So it was not, a risky political issue to take a stand against it. But the reality is, if you moved past the rhetoric, and Obama had some great rhetoric about ending the war. If you move past the rhetoric and you looked at his foreign policy positions as they were seriously documented and written out by his team and by him, and then if you looked at the people that he had in his inner circle and was looking to tap for his future administration, V1, what you would see was the sort of a hawkish wing of the Democratic Party once again showing that it's a permanent part of Democratic administrations and Democratic presidencies. So when President Obama then came to power, he paid a lot of lip service to the idea of ending the practice of torture that was widespread under President Bush's administration, putting an end to secret prisons, stopping extraordinary rendition, halting a crackdown on civil liberties, some of the core issues that on a foreign policy front that led a lot of liberals to very enthusiastically support President Obama. He paid a lot of lip service to that and issued some executive orders. But what we've seen throughout the course of his presidency, whether we're talking about Guantanamo, where he has not been able to make good on his pledge to shut it down, all the way to his policies in Iraq and Afghanistan, we see him doubling down on what I think was one of the more dangerous aspects of Bush-era foreign policy. Obama is a big fan of targeted killing. He has escalated the drone attacks in Pakistan. He, on the campaign trail, said that he reserved the right to act unilaterally in Pakistan to defend U.S. interests. We saw that in the killing of Osama bin Laden, but also in dozens of raids, some of which we covered in The Nation before this, that he authorized for U.S. Special Operations Forces. In September of 2009, he authorized the targeted assassination of a wanted al-Qaeda figure in Somalia, Saleh Ali Nabhan. He authorized the killing of a U.S. citizen, Anwar al-Awlaki, without any trial or due process, while at the same time saying, I'm going to bring an end to the Iraq War, I'm going to draw down troops in Afghanistan. Well, his bringing an end to the Iraq War is actually just implementing the deal that President Bush had brokered with the Iraqis during the last stages of his presidency. And it's clear, in fact, the U.S. ambassador to Iraq said very recently that it's going to become a special operations war, similar to what we're seeing in Afghanistan. So drawing down the conventional military, I think it has won him praise from liberals, and people are saying, well, he's bringing an end to the Iraq War. In reality, the sort of dirty war is going to emerge in both Afghanistan and Iraq.